This is a demo on how to score games using MySportsStats Pro. From the main menu, you just tap Score Game. Then from the drop-down list, you select the game you want to score. For this demo, I'm going to score an Angels-Twins game. And since the Angels are away, we're starting with offense. So you tap Score Offense. You select your leadoff hitter. And then after each pitch, you just tap what the pitch was. You should always select if the pitcher's throwing left or right, and if the hitter is hitting left or right. After the at-bat result, you scroll down to the results and select what happened. In this case, it was a single. Now, once you save it, it's going to show their runner on base. Then you select your next batter. And if he's hitting right or left, you select that option. And you can scroll down. What I always like to do when a runner gets on, I always like to keep the leadoff runner selected, so if they score runs, if there's multiple runners on base, they score runs, it's a little easier and quicker to post that. Okay, in this case, you ground it into a double play. So you see it removed the runner on base, and now I can remove Mike Trout from the base runners. And it automatically shows 2 outs. You ground it out, select ground out. That was the 3rd out, so it cleared everything, and you notice now that it's set the inning to top 2. So when you come back, it'll show the you'll be in the top of the 2nd inning. And once you get on the defensive form, you select your pitcher. And then after each pitch, you just do the same thing as in the offense. What was the pitch? And here you want to select whether the batter hits left or right. This batter's hitting left. Then after the at-bat, you just select the result. And for the defense, you want to select who it went to. So in this case, he popped out to first base. Then after that, you would scroll down to the defensive players. You select the first baseman, the position, and what he did. This was a putout. Now you see there again, outs are 1. And your next batter got a single on the first pitch to right field. Now you'll notice up here it'll show runners on base as yes. And you'll notice also that it keeps the pitch count for you for your pitcher. It doesn't keep the pitch count for the offensive pitcher, the opposing pitcher, because I'm not really worried about that. Maybe later on I'll add that option, that function into the offensive side. And again, you select the result, ground it out to first base. And then you go down and select your defensive stat. Save that. Now we've got 2 outs. Okay, this batter got a double to right field. And there was a run scored, so you tap earned run. If the runner got on error and it's not an earned run, then you would select it from the drop down list below. But in this case, it was an earned run. Select save, tap save, and now you'll see on the scoreboard, home has 1 run and 2 hits. And he just gave up a home run, so you go to the result, tap home run. Earned runs, there was a runner on with his run, gives you 2 earned runs. The location, tap save. Now with that, the bases were emptied, so you notice that the ROB for runners on base says no. And now the score is 3 with 3 hits. That batter grounded out to third base. So you scroll down, select ground out, location, third base. That'll end the inning. Now in this case, there's nobody on, but if at the end of your defensive inning, if you have runners on base, you want to tap the LOB and select the number of runners that were left on base before you save the last at-bat result. So we'll save it. And that's how you score an inning with MySportsStats Pro. In this case, all the stats were uploaded automatically to the network server. But sometimes when you're at a baseball field, you don't have a good data connection for your internet. And in that case, if you want to save all the records to the local database on your device, you would tap your options menu, and you see here it says upload stats at finalize. When you see that, that means it's currently uploading the stats to the network server at the time. So you would tap that, and then you'll get a message saying your stats will only be uploaded when you finalize the game. Click OK. Now, after the end of the game, if you want to finalize your game, you'll see the tab up at the top that says finalize. You can tap that and go and finalizing the game. Basically, you set up you input your starters and your pitchers and what happened with your pitchers. Okay, you don't have to finalize it right after the game. You can finalize it later. I would recommend waiting till you have a good data connection to finalize your game, so there's no problem with uploading the records. And that's it. Have fun using MySportsStats Pro.